it's set to 720, but the camera does 1080p, and they can program it to do 1080i. But as we all know, P is better.
Yeah.
And Zoom will be coming out with 1080p capability Q3, Q4.
Very nice. Clients, like even with the traditional, Cisco Polycom systems, that a lot of the times people seem to like the 720p look better than they like the 1080 look.
Why is that?
I don't know if it's that it almost gets too lifelike for people, or they're seeing too many details at that point, but we've just come to find, especially since this camera and looking at the settings, you can do like a 60 frame setting. We found people really prefer the 720 60 frames over like a 1080 30 frames.
So, okay, so when you say 60 frames, when I go to video format, it has 720 60.
That would be
Does that mean that the latency would further be reduced?
Basically, it's going to be, it could actually cause more latency because now you're pumping an extra 30 frames every second down that bandwidth, the USB port, so to speak. Now with the USB 3 though, that should mitigate that. Yeah, it should be no problem. So really that 720/60 setting might give you a really, really nice look.
Wait, let me try it. Yeah, it's at 7. So I guess I got to come out to save the setting.
USB 2.0 versus USB 3.0. And one of the things you'll see here is that USB 3.0 is actually 10 times the speed of USB 2.0. And basically what that means is we can fit a lot more through that bandwidth pipeline of 5 gigabits per second when we're talking about 1080p, at higher frame rates. And this is could be an issue, depending on the bandwidth that you have. So, it's something to definitely keep an eye on, because you can use a lot of bandwidth, but it gives us the capability of getting really high quality video. And you can see here that we have the USB port 3.0 and the DVI here. I wanted to show you guys this wiring diagram to show you what goes on here. So first of all, USB 3.0, we send that directly to the PC. We have DVI-I, and that can be turned into HDMI. That can be used for digital video. And we're taking it to a video conferencing codec. So we have those two video outputs. And then for control, we can use the RS-232 with a touchscreen control system that we have down here. Or we can use RS-232 to USB and actually use a software-based video conferencing service that can work for remote pan, tilt, and zoom.